Good day, everyone. We are Yvonne and Nadz from the Philippines. We've been married for 14 years now, and we can say our story is one faith, sacrifice, and God's amazing grace. When we got married, we were full of dreams. But like many Filipinos, life back home was difficult. It was hard to build a stable life. Just 6 months after our wedding, my husband had to leave for Taiwan for work. It was very painful because I was pregnant with our first baby at that time.
I worked in Taiwan for 3 years while Yvonne stayed home to care for a child. After my contract ended, we went home for a short while, and Yvonne gave birth to our second child. But because of financial needs, I need to go abroad again, this time to Saudi Arabia for a 2-year contract. While I was there, Yvonne decided to work in Hong Kong to help provide for our growing family. Our 2 kids were left in the care of my mother in the Philippines. It broke our heart to be away from them, but we felt we had no choice. In our country, if you don't have a degree or a profession, it's very hard to earn a good income.
Yeah, these were years filled with tears. We wanted to be a good parents and provide well, but it came at the cost of being far from each other. There were times we felt broken, times we almost gave up, and even thought about separation. But in those dark moments, we began to pray together. Even from different countries, we asked God to help us and to bring us into a place where we could finally be together as one family.
During one of our devotion times, we surrendered everything to God. We said, "Lord, we don't want to keep living like this. Please bring us to a country where we can be together as a family." That's when God started changing our direction. While Yvonne was in Hong Kong, she encouraged me to stay home and continue my studies. I obeyed and went back to school to study civil engineering, believing that one day God would use this to change our situation.
And as my second contract in Hong Kong was ending, I felt God telling me, obedience is better than sacrifice. I knew it was time to come home, even though it meant losing my job. When I returned to the Philippines, it was during the pandemic. Neither of us had stable work, but we trusted God's timing. I began studying online to earn qualifications that could open doors for us to move to Australia.
It wasn't easy, both of us were studying. Our 2 kids were in school and we had no jobs, but we saw how God provided for us daily. Then, in January 2023, Yvonne came to Australia to complete her course and do her placement. Right after that, she was hired, and in February 2024, I was able to join her as dependent. In July 2024, I graduated in the Philippines as civil engineer. Before our visa here in Australia was about to expire, God opened another door. I found an employer who was willing to sponsor me for a job. Truly, our God is a perfect. We have been granted a new visa to stay. And just recently, on October 18, 2025, our two children finally arrived here in Australia. After 13 long years being apart, our family is finally complete.
Not only that, God surprised us with another blessing. In my 40s, I became pregnant with my third child. She's a miracle baby, a living reminder that God is a miracle working God. Even when you think it's too late, too complicated, or too hard, be still and know that He is God. Ecclesiastes 3:11, He has made everything beautiful in His time. Thank God for connecting us to Hope Church. We found a supportive life group that helped us settle here in Australia. We didn't just find friends, we found a home. From just a dream to reality, God has been faithful. He took our brokenness and turned into a beautiful story of restoration.
To anyone here who feels stuck in the waiting, if you are praying for something that seems impossible, this Christmas, don't give up. Keep trusting, keep obeying, and keep praying. God's timing is perfect, and His promise never fail. All glory and praise belong to God alone.